Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. Gets a chance with that jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. No go for the throw. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Throws out a projectile. Teams trying to read each other here. Life lead opens up. Takes them all the way to the corner. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Hits them with a stop and fight. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player hits a good spot and use the super. Taking the fight to a whole new level with Enfu Arasakura. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a low heavy. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 is not in a good place. This KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 1 chases them down. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets the jump in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A drive impact could end it all here. Still scrapping for control of this. Hits them with a stop and pop. Oh, burnout triggered. Jumps? Ooh, what a smart throw. Smart play with the throw. The big bang Kachoshin comes out. Going in? Player's not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Picks up the counter. And whips. They're wide open. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 with the lead. This can lead to some big...
Merde.
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Crowns them from above. Player 2 can't let them close at all. What's next? A jump drops them from the air. The jump in connects with the throw. What now? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Here comes the boom. Player will try to act quickly, but with the attack. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, Rock Super. They are done. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Opens with a fireball. up. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Had the radar and running. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Decide to spend the meter to open up some more chances. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Knockdown. Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Grabs up. Alright. Oh, burnout triggered. Looking for a chance. Closing moments pay. Oh. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Can't take the throw. Player 2 can build off this lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some flash. Rushes that off and keeps going. Risky up-close scrap still going. Nice counter. A drive impact could end it all here. The big bang Kachosin comes out. Both fighters planning something? And whip! They're wide open. This is what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do from anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Throws them. Quick breather. Both are ready to clutch anti-air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Here comes the corner pressure. This is gonna hurt. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. They are not getting close to each other. What now? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. The jump-in is denied. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Noticeable life. Yo, straight up the line now. Ambu Arasakura finds the mark. Smile's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want. I can't believe it. Put them on notice.
Putain, la chance qu'il a eu, quoi. Putain, j'ai pas eu la super. Hein.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drives. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump in catches them. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Projectile to try and change the situation. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Checks with a medium kick. What'll happen here? Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Going in, hits them with a stopping body. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Oh, they're experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Will we see a drive that uses the gauge for a super art? The low heavy connected? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Akuma's going in. Demon Blade kick. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 can't use any. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Player reads the jump in perfectly. They're hurt. Big time. Low heavy. The jump in is denied. Doesn't oh. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Solid combo. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Blocks the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive out there. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The jump in catches them. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate springs forward with the drive rush. Cross up! This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Grabs and throws him away. Drive rush to keep it going. Manages to block the jump-in attack. One chance here may end this match. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive? The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Il était pas très fort.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Showtime, baby! Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Both sides looking for an opening. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's going to break the silence first? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. All right. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. No good up high. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
Merde, il a bugué là, putain.
The leader is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. They were ready for the air attack. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Fantastic reaction there. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Alright, oh, but oh, hit! That slight doubt is all it took.
Putain, il a bugué, c'est à cause de ça j'ai perdu là, putain. Il y a un petit bug là.
Psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Left off the projectile to waste time. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive beat. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Flushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages to block experiencing burnout. Doesn't miss a beat. Both fighters planning something? Jumps, reads the jump-in perfectly. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Looking for a chance. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Demon raid? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta pay. Oh.
Merde. Ah, putain.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player one chases them down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run.
Merde.
Knockdown. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Starts off zoning with fire. Uses this opportunity to really
Merde.
with a damaging combo. Decides to meet them in the air. Player one can't afford. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the jump in. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 holds and hits them with a stop and bomb. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps it, goes to the air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? What? Anti-air. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 can't use any drive through. Drops them from the air. Back to the corner. Are we gonna drive them back? Player 1 can't let this simmer. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Teleport. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1 links it. Ooh, what a smart throw. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Nice air slasher. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. What? Anti-air. Anti-air and then what? Demon blade kick. Overhead. Huge chance after that wall strike. Player 2 with the rhythm. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Can they go burnout? Did they mean to do that?
Oh, fine.
Player tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh my God.
Putain.
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone. No way we could have called that. Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? The cross-up's good. Goes for the command grab. Still slugging it out here. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Nice Manejidore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Player 2 chases them down.
Merde, putain.
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Taking stock. The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player 1 is okay. Oh. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Was looking for that jump attack. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Holds out with the block. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Jumps up. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter of burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 in dire straits with tries to act quickly but with the attack. Life leaders that sets up with the jump in. Their space, oh my God, they just choked it up. Charges forward. That corner is starting to look scary.
Merde.
One set of drive impact flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Fires off. This can lead to some big damage. Definitely
Fire.
Jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Crowns them from above. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, they changed sides. This is gonna hurt. Low heavy. Clutch anti-air. Both are ready to pull the and whips. They're wide open. Back to the court. Are we gonna play in all the throw connects? What now? Player 1 can't let drop zone, baby. Ooh,
Ah, putain.
Swan Lake is on fire. They are done. Player 2.
Putain, je m'en doutais, j'allais faire ça.
Good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Open, sets up with the jump in. Oh, this'll break him. Jumps up, scrapping it out up close. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They're not gonna allow any jump ins. Goes for an overhead.
Yeah.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Hits with the overhead. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Transverse. The hit throw connects. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Ooh, those buffed up throws are really hitting hard now. The impact doesn't do anything. Manages to block the jump-in attack. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Yes, drive impact for the win. Player 2 brings it home.
C'est ça.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. They're not going to allow any jump-ins.
Merde.
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right. Big counter. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That attack landed for a counter hit. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here goes for the head. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That combo did decent damage. Burnout activates. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Jumps. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use past the dome? Goes for the jump in. Gets them with the anti-air. Goes for the head press. What'll happen here? Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. The drive impact doesn't work. Clutch anti-air. Knockdown wrecks them. Player 1 with the rhythm. Hitting that space. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good parry there, and the low kick is blocked. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Misfire with the drive impact. Definitely saw that counter coming. Knockdown. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets the jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Air slasher.
Merde.
It's a good corner opportunity. They were right to be on guard there. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Rips the slasher out. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Was looking for that jump attack.
Ah, putain.
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages.
Mais à chaque fois je me fais niquer comme ça là.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner unit. They've got the meter for a drive impact. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reaction game. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Merde. Putain, pourquoi il a taché lui? Putain.
Gets into perfect fireball range. A parry? Blocks the crosser. Crowns him from above. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Huge chance after that wall splash. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play drive and back misses? Both of this is gonna hurt. These guys are not this can lead to some big damage. Looking for a hole. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Here comes the try to act quickly but with the attack. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Checks the fireball to continue their hold. Over gets sets up with the jump in.
Merde.
To go for broke. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh my god, they just choked it up.
Ah putain.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Fires off an air slasher. All the throw connects. Jumps up. A parry? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in? Opts for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 chases them down. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump. Decides to meet them in the air. Dashes up. Gets the counter hit throw. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in.
Merde.
Smart play to stop.
Putain.
Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Both fighters planning something? Jumps in. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jumps, calls out their shot, and responds with authority. Could we see a drive hit back here?
Ah putain.
Dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's.
Putain.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in above. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Uncomfortable space here. Can they keep each other on the edge? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate.
Merde, putain. Ça a bloqué là.
Player 1 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Next hit will end the round. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Connects with medium kick. Hits them with a stopping block. Did well to get the buff in there. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big throw. Quick breather. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Will we see a drive in? Super Art on deck for both. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault be? KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with the fireball. Jump, brushes that off and keeps going.
Ah putain.
Jump, anti-air in the clutch. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the
Putain, pourquoi l'a taché lui?
Throws them. Oh, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Oh, they changed sides. They're taking a step back to slow down the
Merde.
pace. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Reads the jump in perfectly. Drops him hard. Connects with the throw. What now? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The jump in whiffs. They're wide open. What's next? Clutch, anti-air. In with the crosser. Do we see a drive impact here? What are they gonna do? Tensions
Ah,
high.
putain.
Both of them can finish this now. They're just gonna go for it with the super. The disrespect on full display. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Putain.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump in. Jumps in. A parry. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? All right. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Gets the knockdown, and now, good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. The jump-in is denied. Holds out with the block. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs them. Player 1 chases them down. Going in. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Side switch in the corner.
Merde.
See a drive impact. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. All the throws connect.
Ah putain.
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art in this situation? Noticeable life lead. Cross up a flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. It's a good spot to use the super. Burns the game and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. Can they make the most of this? Crowns them from above. Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Back to the corner. Oh, ooh, what a
Putain.
throw. Solid anti-air. Getting up throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Are we going to see a comeback here? Breaks through with the throw. That was catch can as you're going to get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Drive it back misses. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. The jump-in is denied. The low heavy hits. Big low reaching heavy. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Grabs them, throws out a projectile. From low heavy to good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Manages to KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump-in is denied. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Long low attack hits. Barely blocks the jump-in. Genius read. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Baits out the low kick. Good awareness on the cross-up. Finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Air slap. This is gonna hurt. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
That felt good, didn't it?
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? They're sitting on a full impact squash. What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump-in. So, what's next? Solid anti-air. This is gonna be amazing. Turns them from above. There's a drive impact. Player 2, all the throw connects.
Merde, j'ai plus d'énergie déjà là.
Hits the drive. Even the slightest, are you kidding me? That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Drive reversal to break in. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Next up. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh! Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Snares him. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws out a projectile. Holds out with the block. Jumps up. Grabs up. Drive rush to keep it going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Throws a beefy Kachosa. Going in. Barely blocks the jump-in. throw escape. The big bang Kachosin comes out. Both fighters planning something? Breaks the block with a throw. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drop, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. Noticeable life lead is a comeback, and Anasakura finds the mark. Maya's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want. What's next? Dangerous range here. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Baits out the low kick. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play reversal? Who's gonna take it? Oh my god, what a throw test! That was the highest I've ever seen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low's blocked. Hits him with a stop and pop. Barely gets him with
Putain, j'aime pas quand il fait ça, putain.
low heavy, but no go. The low going in. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with her. Gotta do better than that. Charges forward. Blocks the low kick. Jump. Oh my, the throw tag. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use? Sets up with the jump in. Escapes with the reversal. Dangerous when throws that off. And whip. They're wide open. Medium kick. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Somehow gets him with a Euro step. Player 2.
Ah, putain.
Some juicy damage. Noticeable life drops them. Jump burns out. Can they use their drive to skate drops them hard? What are they gonna do? Did we see a drive get back here? Watch your head.
Ah, putain. Enfoiré. Putain, j'aime pas quand il fait ça, là.
Get up and tell him what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Knockdown. Here comes the next one. Drive reversal. Throws a beefy Kachosin. Pokes with a medium kiss. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. No good on high. Difficult situation for a throw. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the throw. All right. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning step. Spends gauge to hit back with the reversal. That drive impact is blocked.
Merde.
Taking stock. Player 2 chases him down. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The Shoryu engine gives them business. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Oh, easy tech. Shoots off a fireball up close. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They're backed up into the corner. Smart play springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. What'll happen here? Which way he finds an opening with a jump. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Breaks those shins. The throw missed. Manages to get him with a Euro step. Player 1 got smothered. But what now? The low kick hits. Oh, nothing stops this.
Putain, il est parti de l'autre côté, putain. Putain, il est parti inversé, là, le truc, là. Putain, il était pas derrière, le truc, là.
With a Euro step. Player 1 wants that off. Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. What now? They are not getting close to each other. Will they gamble something here? Drop zone, baby. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Reversal. That corner is starting to look scary. Wall flat into the guard frame. Oh, can this drive bring them back? Blocks the low kick.
Lost your cool?
Ah putain.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Putain, la chance qu'il a eu quoi.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance at that jump in. The impact gets blocked. Good anti-air. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Jump in finds the mark. Very solid corner switch. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Decides to go in with the target combo. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. They break things off to take a quick breather. Some with the projectile. Not having the cross-up. Trying to read each other here? Gets the parry in, and Ed saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Jumps in! Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available.
Merde.
Both fighters planning something? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Looking for a chance. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hits. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Rising uppercut. Brushes that off and keeps going. Running up, uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 will meet this is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead is frozen. Smart play with the throw. They got a clutch, and love tap to close it. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. Oh, with the drive impact. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Had the radar up and running. Taking stock. It's down to the wire. Perfect input. Not letting up. Takes a trip. Misses the drive impact. That drive impact doesn't get through. What'll happen here? Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Moses with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps up. Player 1 chases him down. Super on deck for both players. Expect to see some fireworks. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Big throw. There's an overdrive arm. Shuts that down with a parry. Looks to drop him to earth. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. This can lead to some big damage. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Doesn't take the throw. Player 1 brings the goal. Let's see if they can build them. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Goes for the throw. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Projectile to try and change the situation. Awesome. Player 1 chases them down. One chance here may end this match. They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Sticks the jump in. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Turns the gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A quick breather. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Huge chance after that wall strike. A real test of nerves here. Gets it to perfect, but tries to act quickly, but flatlines. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to knock them out of the air. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps, drops him hard. Burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart throw. Brings the impaler.
Man.
What now? Runs that off. Put a bit of stank on that with an overdrive arch. This is gonna hurt. Closes it out. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Goes for the jump in.
Yeah.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. On dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Close them. What's next? Will we see a drive impact? Oh! Hits them with a stopping block. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Burnout activates. Sandblast. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sticks the jump in. Long low attack hits. Holds out with the block. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown and... Player 1 ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand of that air attack, but they're about to get crushed. Going in. Player 1 rising uppercut. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jump. Crowns him from above. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Fighter 6.